Hello, how's it going? Zach D Productions here, and I'm here for some music news for you guys. It's been a while since I've done one of these types of videos, but instead of just covering all of these individually, I figured I'd cover all this news in one video. So yeah, we do have quite a bit of information here to talk about. We got 4 bands that I do want to briefly go over here. We got some music news from the band Yes, Alice in Chains, Sepultura, and Fear Factory. All great bands, and let's go ahead and get into this news. So the first band I want to go over here is Yes. So apparently Yes are going to work on a brand new album. That's right, this soon after their last album, The Quest. Shout out to Californication Man on Instagram who actually provided this news. He actually shared this news on Instagram, and it is pretty surprising because, it doesn't look like the gap will be as long this time as it was the last time, because their last 2 albums, Heaven and Earth and The Quest, there's been a longer gap in between albums, but it's looking like we're going to receive this new Yes album much sooner rather than later, but who knows. And I do hope that this next album is an improvement from The Quest, because I will be honest, The Quest honestly lacks replay value for me. It hasn't held up that well, but there is some pretty good stuff on the album, like The Ice Bridge and A Living Island. I think those are pretty good songs, but the album as a whole, it does lack replay value in my opinion. But regardless if this next album will be a step up or a step down from their last album, I'll check it out either way, of course, because I am a Yes fan. I mean, they are one of my favorites in the progressive rock genre. So the next little bit of music news here is from Alice in Chains, probably my favorite grunge band, to be honest. And I just recently read on Wikipedia that Duvall had plans to work on the next Alice in Chains album this year. In fact, this little bit of information was from earlier this year. And they said later this year that they would be working on their next album, so they could be working on the new album as we speak, which is pretty exciting news for sure. I mean, it's just great to know that Alice in Chains are still interested in making new music. And the Duvall era of Alice in Chains, yeah, maybe not as strong as the Lane Staley stuff, but still pretty good, I'd say. Pretty solid, definitely not bad. So I'm definitely interested to see how they follow up their last album, Rainier Fog. Now, if I were to guess a release date for this next Alice in Chains album, I would say late 2023. And that's if they're now working on the album. That's just my guess anyway. But yeah, we do know that a new Alice in Chains album is on the way, and that is exciting. So next, we got news from Fear Factory. Fear Factory are releasing a new remixed album on October 28th. It's called Recoded, and this is definitely one that I'm looking forward to. I mean, I think Fear Factory does a pretty good job with their remixes. I do like a lot of their remixed songs and such, and yeah, I'll definitely check this one out for sure. This actually comes out on the same day as Demon Hunter's new album, Exile, so that is cool. 2 music releases to look forward to on October 28th, so yeah, cool stuff for sure. Fear Factory, can't go wrong with them. Definitely a great industrial metal band. So the last little bit of music news that I do want to go over here is from Sepultura. Really great band. And I also heard from Wikipedia that after the Quadra tour, that Sepultura actually has plans to work on a brand new album as well, which is very exciting. And I am definitely curious to see how they follow up their last album, Quadra, because, well, I thought that was a great album, And I really do like the last few albums, especially with Sepultura, Machine Messiah, and then the Quadra album. All have been very strong. The modern era of Sepultura is definitely very strong, so I'm sure whatever they come out with next, I'm sure it's going to be very good. So yeah, we do know that Sepultura has plans to work on a new album, and that is exciting, and it's good to know that Sepultura is not stopping anytime soon. They definitely have more music on the way for us, which is very exciting. Well, that's about it for this music news video. I just wanted to briefly go over those 4 bands. Some of you might have not known about this information, but yeah, there you go. So that just about wraps up this video. Are you excited for any of these? Are you a fan of any of these bands? Feel free to let me know. So on that note, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.